Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's episode of our video, pag-uusapan ko po kung ano yung mga important or relevant lessons that I learned during my detransitioning. Now to start this video, let me say this first. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I am not an endocrinologist. I'm not also promoting self-medication. I'm not really encouraging everyone na dumaan sa ganitong proseso without even considering the risk of this particular process. For the information of everybody, I transitioned for almost 2 years. Last year, specifically April 2020, I stopped because I thought I'm having complications because of hormone replacement therapy. At tuminto ko sa ganitong proseso for 9 months, and I must say for that particular span of time, na huminto ako sa HRT or I detransitioned, I've learned so many lessons or important lessons that I think napaka relevant at I think it is worth sharing. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So first important lesson that I learned, mga sis, is it is really not good to self-medicate. Unfortunately, ito yung kadalasang nangyayari sa mga transgenders dito sa Pilipinas. Hindi sila kumukonsulta ng doktor. And for this particular process, ang doktor na dapat mong puntahan is ang endocrinologist, since they are those doctors na nag-specialize talaga sa ganitong proseso, ang proseso ng hormone replacement therapy. It is really not good to self-medicate, since HRT, it is a dangerous and risky process, and it will become more dangerous and risky if you will be self-medicating. What are the advantages of seeking medical assistance or guidance? Like sa nangyari sa akin, if nung una pa lang, if nagkonsulta ako sa endocrinologist, there is a great possibility na ma-discover ko yung congenital heart defect ko. That way, mas mabigyan ako ng mga tips or information on what are the things that I need to do. At ang pagkukonsulta rin ng isang doktor, makakatulong din siya for you to find out if suitable ka ba or bagay ka ba or para sa'yo ba talaga ang process na ito, since one of the harsh realities of hormone replacement therapy is that it is really not meant for everyone. Sa ayaw at sa gusto nyo, yes, there are those transgenders na dumadaan sila sa ganitong proseso, but at the end, they'll end up hurting themselves because they will find out that HRT is really not meant for them. But in my case, pakiramdam ko HRT is really meant for me. That is why I am pursuing this particular process right now, and I'm back in my hormone replacement therapy because I definitely think this process is definitely meant for me. Second important lesson or important insight that I gained throughout that detransitioning is stick to one hormone combos of HRT. In hormone replacement therapy, you will be needing two combos of hormones. So first, you need estrogen. Second, you need testosterone blocker. And based sa payo at based sa recommendations ng endocrinologist na napagtanungan ko, before, when I was transitioning, napakadelikado ang ginawa ko, mga sis. Since I'm using combination of oral and injectable estrogen. Nag-i-inject ako every week. At the same time, nagtitake rin ako ng oral pills. At ang pinakadelikado sa lahat is I'm using birth control pill, which is yung Dian 35 combination of estrogen and cyproterone acetate, which is napaka-delikado daw at napaka-harmful ng particular medicine na yan, and that is based on the advices given by the endocrinologist. Sabi pa nga niya, ang Dian ban na siya sa ibang bansa since maraming fatal outcome or maraming namamatay ng mga babae sa pagtitake lang ng particular product na yan, since nakakakause siya ng blood clotting or nakaka-trigger siya ng abnormal blood clotting sa iyong katawan. At ang blood clotting, it can lead to serious health problems such as heart attack, myocardial infarction, or stroke, cerebral infarction. So, delikado, mga sis. So, if gusto mo talagang mag-transition, you need to stick to one hormone combos of HRT. One estrogen and one testosterone blocker. At yes, you need to trust in the process. Third relevant lesson I learned is that it is very important while transitioning, it is very important to stay active and to stay healthy. Staying healthy means eating the right food and doing regular exercises. One of the insights that I've gained throughout HRT is kapag dumadaan ka sa ganitong proseso, ang estrogen therapy, there is a great possibility talaga, whether you like it or not mga sis, since you're taking estrogen, the risk of having blood clots is nandoon na talaga. And there are many ways on how transgenders can avoid this thing called blood clotting. And one of them is through eating natural blood thinners such as yung pag-drink ng ginger tea and many other stuffs, and also being active, having this thing called healthy lifestyle. By the way, avoiding smoking, it's also a good practice, and maintaining an active lifestyle. Makakatulong sila upang maiwasan ang pagkakaroon ng blood clotting sa iyong katawan mga sis. Napakadelikado talaga ng blood clotting. In my case, I thought nagkakaroon ako ng DVT or deep vein thrombosis because during that moment, I switched to using birth control pills kasi nga maraming nagsasabi, or the Yan 35, maganda siya since combination na siya ng dalawang product, at marami ding nagsasabi na maganda raw ang particular product na yan, nakaka-blooming. So without any hesitant, pag-switch ako into using the Yan 35, and pakiramdam ko I'm having complications, pero hindi pala, I'm not having complications because of HRT. It's just that meron akong congenital heart defect, specifically mitral valve prolapse with mild regurgitation. Fourth important lesson that I learned throughout the entirety of this process is be patient. Patience is, palagi kong sinasabi sa vlog ko na patience is really a must in this particular process. May mga transgenders na nag-PM sa akin kung bakit daw hindi nila agad-agad nararamdaman yung epekto ng pheno, at tinanong ko sila, ilan bang ampules ang naubos mo sis? At sabi nila, 1 box lang. How can you expect the maximum effect of that particular product if isang box lang ang iyong naubos? So HRT, it has to take time. Yung mga transgenders nga, trans-Pinay icons, it took them so many years for them to achieve that maximum effect at kung ano ang na-reach nila in this particular point in time. At ang pinaka-importante mong gawin is dapat pasensya. Patience mga sis is indeed a very important factor. Patience is indeed a very important virtue in this particular process. Yes, we can't really deny the fact na as a transgender, gusto nating ma-achieve agad. Pero, just like a butterfly, just like how a cocoon transform into a butterfly, it needs to undergo different stages. It needs to take time for you to experience the maximum effect of these particular products you are using. And lastly, for the last important lessons that I've learned throughout the detransitioning, listen but don't take negative comments too seriously. Yung mga negative comments talaga mga sis, I am one of those transgenders na nakakatanggap ng mga negative comments, mga backlash, or mga comments like wala namang epekto, or hindi daw nila nakikita ang epekto. And one thing I can say to you guys is I don't care your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. And validation, as I've mentioned in my previous vlogs, validation must come within me first and not from you. If pakiramdam nyo walang effect, so just keep that opinion in you. Wag nyong ipalantaran sa akin ng walang effect, because I know myself and I know what I'm capable of, and most importantly, I know what I'm definitely aware. I'm definitely aware of what I'm doing. So, yes. So those were just some of the relevant or important lessons that I've learned during my detransitioning. I really hope that you find those things very informative and beneficial, most especially to those transgenders who are planning to undergo in this process, and to those transgenders who are undergoing in this process at the same time they're questioning the process. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to click the like button if nagustuhan mong video na ito, and to click the subscribe button as your way of showing support to my channel. Once again, thank you so much for watching. God bless us all, and see you on my next video. Bye.